And this, as you can see, or as I hope you can see, is a picture of clematis. And one of the most interesting things in this picture is that the man who did this design points to the different elements that are involved in the plant. So here you can see the root. Well, no plant. Well, there are one or two plants that do survive without a root, but basically the root is the connection to the earth. Then you see the picture of the stems and the leaves, the flowers, and then, of course, also the seed. And those are the elements that we can understand and study and think about when looking at any one of the flower remedies, but particularly when it comes to studying the Bach Flower Remedies. This is what I have spent my time, first of all, recording, and then I would say trying to understand. Because if you look at something and you don't understand, well, why does it grow like that? Then you haven't really understood what the remedy is about, because it's to do with that process of investigation. And as I just mentioned, really, you can look at this in terms of the root, the stem, the leaves, and the flower. But why does a plant flower? In order to generate the seed. So the seed is what carries the plant into the future. However it does that, and of course, many plants have many different ways of what we call propagation. And this is part of a process that goes from the past, because the root represents the past, and carrying up the stem into the future. So that time is an element in this whole process as well. And the elements that run, okay, yes, through the root, the stem, the leaf, the flower, but they also run through earth, water, air, and fire. So when we say elements, it's a word which in English has kind of more than one meaning, let's say. Because there are the actual, if you like, the chemical elements, the core elements, but also there are the themes that are in the process. So if you want to study any particular remedy plant and understand the way that it manifests its kind of being, you can see that in the way that it works with these different elements. Now, what does that actually mean?